Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I have for today is continue the date. The scripture comes from Job 34, 5 through 9. Job says, I am innocent, but God denies me justice. Although I am right, I am considered a liar. Although I am guiltless, his arrow inflicts an incurable wound. Is there anyone like Job, who drinks scorn like water? He keeps company with evildoers. He associates with the wicked. For he says, there is no profit in trying to please God. So here's the message for somebody. There is somebody, God asks you to stop the press. Hold the press, God is saying, on something. There is something that God asks you to hold the press on, regardless if it is a wedding day. Like, that's what I was thinking about when I first wrote this down and highlighted this scripture. God was telling me that there is someone, God said that he did not bless a relationship. He did not bless a union. He did not bless a situation. There may be a house that someone is trying to buy, a car. There is something that God had told you, don't get it yet. God told you, no, I'm doing something better. God told you, no, this is not for you. And this is for somebody that insisted on continuing on with what they had in mind. And you know, even when it comes to prophetic words and when it comes to messages from God, you have to understand that we have so many people, thousands of people watching these videos, and you cannot expect that every single video is specifically for you. You have to test the spirit. And if God has been telling you that a certain person is not for you, you cannot deliberately look for a message that says that somebody is for you and assume that it's yours. And I know without a doubt, because me myself have been in that situation, that if you even find yourself on a prophetic word and it's not for you, God will tell you it is not for you. There is somebody, God has been telling you that this is not for you. This relationship, this house, this car is something that you want. It's something that you are insisting on. You are persistent on having this. And God has told you it is not for you. And you have gotten to the point where you feel like God has told you no so many times that you're saying, well, it doesn't matter what I do, God is still going to be mad with me, so I'm going to do what I want to. And God, why do I have this on my ring finger? And God is saying, oh, that's so, wow, baby, it's not for you, it's not for you. It's that's funny. I never put that ring on this finger. And the way y'all saw how I switched that, God says it's not for you. This is for somebody. You keep insisting on being with somebody. God told you no. God has told you time and time again that this person is not for you. God told you over and over again, and you keep insisting on trying to be with this person, regardless to if this is somebody that are going to all kinds of psychics and mediums and trying to get readings on this person. 333, as I say that, you trying to figure out any and everything you can because you want the outcome to be what you want it to be, and God has already told you it's not going to be that. But he said, go ahead and continue the date and see what happens. You don't want to listen. See what happens. You don't want to listen to what God is telling you. You want to keep trying to force the narrative that you want. Go ahead and see how it turns out. That's what God is saying. God said, go ahead. You saying I'm innocent. God is denying me justice. I'm being considered this. I'm being considered that. Keep carrying on with this relationship. And God is going to allow you to continue on with this. He said he's going to take his hand. He's going to leave you alone. And he's going to allow what is going to happen with that relationship to happen because you don't want to listen. God told you that person is not for you. God told you that person is not for you. God told you everything that glitter ain't gold. This is somebody that shine, they sparkle to you. They handsome, they're beautiful. They seem as though they have it going on. They seem as though they will be a perfect match. This could be somebody you feel like you are in the limelight, they in the limelight. Maybe y'all are both pastors. Maybe y'all are both in the ministry. Maybe y'all are both Y'all have something in common, and you feel like with you and this person together, y'all going to be able to build something big. And God then told you this person not for you, but you keep on trying to push the narrative. You're trying to force it. And God said, go ahead then. Don't get upset with God when it turns out the way he warned you it will turn out. That's the message. God said he's going to continue. Go on. But don't get mad when it doesn't work out. Don't get upset with God when it turns out the way that it's going to turn out, because God has gave you sign after sign after sign after sign that this is not for you, and you did not want to listen. You refuse to listen. You keep carrying on. You steady buying centerpieces. You steady buying flowers. You steady going out and you got the dress and you doing all of this. And God then told you time and time and time again, it's not for you. He has been telling you over and over again, this is not for you, and you don't want to listen. And God says, continue with the date. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.